Hey everyone, so good to talk to you. I hope you're doing great. What a crazy year this has been, oh my gosh. So I hope everybody's doing well, and I know that a lot of you have started to get your boxes, and I don't want to do too much small talk because I have a lot to talk about, and this could go a little bit long, although I will fully watch somebody unpack their groceries on Instagram for 25 minutes. So hopefully this will be entertaining, and you can get a feel for what PK's Gift Closet really is. I've gotten a lot of questions from people about what is it for me, what's in it, and I get that. It's a broad category right now, and it's really for anybody because we all have gift emergencies that come up at last minute, and that's kind of the point, is just to have a few gifts that you can wrap and give to someone and not have to go out and spend extra money or spend extra time and get out into all this mess. I know a lot of you like to kind of lay low and avoid the crowds, and so that's kind of what this is for. And there'll be all kinds of different gifts in it, gifts for anybody, men, kids, women, office, travel, well, when we can travel safely, and just it's a big broad range. So I get it that you're like, I don't understand what's in it. So I think what I'm going to do for the March box, which will ship the last week of February, is I will probably do a reveal of everything that's in it, so you have an idea if you want to wait and order then. And well, you'll also get an idea today because I'm going to unbox everything now. Okay, and also one of the things I wanted to bring up is that this box also, I fully shop from small businesses, and so this is supporting small businesses all over the country, and I think that's really important right now that we focus on merchants in our neighborhoods and things like that. So you are supporting small businesses by buying this box, including my own. Okay, so let's just get started, and I wanted to show you this. This is if you ordered the December box, and there are a few left if you want to order. You get this family planner. Well, no, that's not good because of the lighting. But don't you love that print? I do. This is from A Journal Stationery in the Netherlands. And I know it says family on it, and some of you, like me, I'm single. It's me and Gus, so I don't, have a big family going on. But just to show you, at the top, you can put your family members' names, but I've just done categories. And of course, I put dinner on here because, heaven forbid, I don't know what I'm going to eat every day. So that's definitely on here. But you can do categories too and just keep track of everything that's going on with you during the week. And I've got to have paper. I do write things down in a calendar on my phone, and I have one on my computer, but I have got to have it down on paper too. That's just like I have to have a to-do list, and I have to have a notepad in my purse. Granny, I can't help it. Okay, so are you all ready to see what's in this box? I know I am. So when you got this, you got your card. It describes everything that's in the box, what the retail price was, and then also it has a gift wrap list, so everything that's in the gift wrap kit is listed, and then it has your suggestions, which I'm going to go over today. We'll see how it goes. It could be a big hot mess, but who knows? We'll give it a try. Let's do it. Okay, the first thing I've already wrapped, so don't get mad, but it's boring to sort of watch me wrap a full present with a gift wrap sheet. But this is the gift wrap sheet that's in your kit. Look how big that is. I mean, you could really wrap 2 gifts if you wanted to do your own thing, which I fully approve of. But this is from Missive, based in California. And I've already posted that I love this print. It's very 80s, right up my alley. And it's also thick, so when you're wrapping something, you can, sometimes if you have to pull it tight, like I like to make sure my corners are all straight, it'll rip. And so this is thicker and it won't rip. So here is this is the final product. Now, what we've wrapped here is the doodle mat from Jack Bird. They're also based in California. And I love this. You know, if you know me, like I said on my card, I worry that kids are not being creative enough and not letting their sweet little minds explore and think up, you know, alternate universes and things like that. I worry about it. So I like to have creative activities and things. I'm always into that, and I think it's important. So I love this because, well, I love the print on this. Isn't it cute? Little forest scene. But this is the doodle mat part, and it has they're called butter sticks, and it has the little, it has this in here so they can write and play games, and you could do it with them. Play games with them. They can draw and other things. And then this side is a placemat for on the go. And, you know, I was thinking, you know, if you don't have kids, like I don't have kids, you could use this as a travel mat for your pet bowls, you know, a travel mat for, you know, anything, because you can wipe it off. But then you could also use this as like a message board if you wanted to jot a quick message to, you know, someone and leave it in the kitchen or whatever. So it's kind of multi-purpose, but it is really for kids. And so that's what this is. This is wrapped up here. And, you know, it's 2020, and a lot of you all know me. I'm really particular about details, and I don't necessarily think that's the best quality in the world because I can get a little overbearing about it, but I've gotten a lot better, side note. And so this is 2020, so we don't have, it's kind of rustic back here. I've got it kind of folded. You know, it's not going to be perfect because we don't have like fully square corners, but I think it looks good. And you're going to use the 6-foot thin ribbon for this. You just tie a little bow, and I'll show you a little bow trick here in a second. And I think that looks great to give, right? Just like that. Another tip I like to do is, I'm very heavy on the tape. I learned that from my dad. And I put a piece of tape in the back so it'll hold the ribbon in place. You know, because this is kind of drooping, which I don't care for that, how that looks, but it's 2020. It looks fine. Okay, next thing. The next thing is our bourbon barrel socks from Barrel Down South, Lexington, Kentucky company. That's my hometown. And so they're based here in Lexington. Love that. And who doesn't? I'm sure you have a bourbon drinker in your midst. I like it. I can't drink too much of it. Get a little sassy. But so for this, we're going to do the box. And this is tall. And I just kind of like the aesthetic of how tall it was. So just get those folded in. And then you can take a piece of tissue. Or two, it won't go in there, okay? Just wrap it up and fold it down in there. Then we're going to use our wide ribbon to tie a bow. And I will try to do this tutorial for you. Sometimes it goes good and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so you're going to take your bow or take your ribbon, you're going to tie it, and you're going to have, see, you're going to have a low bow here. So you're going to take the low bow or end or whatever, and you're going to loop that first, okay? Then you're going to take your high, I don't even know what to call it, but the one from the top, and you're going to twist it and loop it around and twist it again so that both, oh, I did it. It's not really, well, you know, again, 2020. See, so you have both the shiny sides on facing out. So lower loop, or lower end, loop it up, bring the top end, twist it, rip it around, twist it again, flip it through, and it should look like, did you get that instruction? Was that helpful? I'm sure. And I just like, I like the aesthetic of the tall box and the short ribbon, and that's not equal. You can just cut it off and make it even. It's 2020. And so there you go, all ready to give. And oh, I wanted to say, for the box, I understand it's white and it's not very jazzy or anything, but have your kids decorate it for Christmas, or you decorate it for the holidays, or, you know, add some stickers, or, you know, zhuzh it up and make it festive. You know, just have some fun. Do it together. Let your kids do it. You know, they like to do things like that. Get them involved. Okay, next thing. We have the Last Straw utensil, eco-friendly bamboo utensil set with stainless steel straws. And they are based out of Missouri, I think. I made notes so that you could, yes, Missouri. So, you know, it is, we really do need all to be a little bit eco-conscious. We really do. And single-use plastic is really devastating to our oceans and things like that. So, you know, if you've got a friend or family member that is eco-conscious, or you want to do something, you want to do your part too, this is a great way to do it. I mean, you can have it at work, you can take it on the go, you can have it in your car. It has all your utensils, chopsticks, a straight straw and a bent straw, and then a bamboo straw, and then a cleaner for the straws, and rolls up real nice like this. And you know, you're just doing a little part. And this company is helping clean up the ocean, so, you know, I like to support them. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do our bag, and we're gonna do our 3-foot thin. So this was our 3-foot wide ribbon, and then this is our 3-foot thin ribbon. Okay, so we're gonna take this and roll it up. Like this. Okay, and then we've got our tissue sheet, and you have a whole pack of tissue in your gift wrap kit. There's 10 sheets, so that'll be plenty to wrap all this stuff. And I set it right in the middle where the middle fold is, and I just bring it up like this. Of course, I probably should have done the bag first, but okay. Then you just put it right in there, and you zhuzh it. Okay, I'm really into this. Now you can tie it up top like this, you know, like this. But I'm real into this side bow. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's bougie or what. I for some reason I'm feeling this like little decorative handle bow. So I'm just gonna tie this real quick. Like I say, this is not the most entertaining. And thin ribbon also is a little difficult to work with and to get perfectly straight. So don't beat yourself up about it, because it's gonna look great because it's from you. It's a gift from you. You're being thoughtful, and that's all that matters. Listen to me. Listen to me not worrying about if it's perfect or not. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And you can keep it long, or you can cut it off shorter. I kind of like it long like that. That's just me. So here's this. Done. Okay, next we're gonna do our s'mores, which are right here. Ticket Chocolate. They are from California also. This is a s'mores kit for 4, and everything's handmade. And I think this is a perfect hostess gift because you can give it to them, and it's something that they can enjoy with their friends and family afterwards when everything's finished. It's very stressful to throw a party, even if it's a small one. And keep this in mind also. Do not give any kind of gift that the host has to fiddle with in the beginning. Flowers, you know, something that requires some attention. And also don't expect them to serve it at their party. If it's candy or wine or anything like that, honey, they've already finished. They've done their menu already. So don't concern yourself with that. Give it to them. Let it go. They're going to enjoy it. They're thankful. Also, don't expect a thank you note. You know, you're thanking them for the party, and then they thank, I mean, it's a whole thing. It's over. They invited you. You thanked them. They have gratitude. The end. Okay, so we're going to do this glassine bag, which you may have already tried to wrap it already. It's a little bit of a bear, so we'll get into that here in a second. And then we have the 3-foot wide grosgrain taffy stripe ribbon, which I love. And then this fun little sticker that says enjoy. Okay, so let's tackle this and see how we do. So we're gonna put the s'mores in the bag, and I think I'm gonna do, it's got a little, you know, it's 2 different lengths there, so I think I'm gonna put it in backwards like this. And it has an inner seam, so you're gonna have to kind of work with that to get it flat. It's not, again, it might not be perfect, but that's okay. So you've got it in here, and then you're gonna fold this down once, like that, and then you're gonna kind of smush it down and fold it again. A little bubble there. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Okay, so then you're gonna wrap the ribbon around it. And all you do is kind of lay your ends, and then I'm going to cut this. I'm gonna cut the ends off because you're gonna have the ends in the middle where your sticker's gonna go. Okay. So I've cut these shorter, and then I'm gonna just peel off the sticker, and I'm gonna put the sticker over where, see, I cut the ends off so they're shorter. So then I'm gonna put the sticker over the top of those ends. Okay, well, one's sticking out. Okay, that's fine. One end is sticking out, but this is the idea. This is what it's gonna look like. Now, you could wrap this in one piece of tissue because it is gonna show through, but I mean, I don't mind that. I think it looks good like this. And then you have this in the back. And I would obviously make this a lot tighter and everything, but like I say, I don't want to take too long. Okay, s'mores are done. Okay, our next thing is our Copper Cow coffee pour over set, and this is churro latte. I love some cinnamon coffee. It's my favorite. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creamer is my favorite creamer. I'm not being sponsored by Coffee Mate. I'm just putting that out there. And I also need to say that if they ever stop making that, there's going to be trouble. There's going to be real trouble because that is delicious. So this is a Vietnamese coffee. Now it's in a pouch, and I wanted to show you how to put it on a mug because I know it might look intimidating, but the thing I like about this is if you have somebody that loves coffee, this is a really luxurious, delicious coffee. And so they can, anywhere they can get hot water, they can have this. So they can take it to work. They don't have to drink the work coffee. They can take it camping if they're a big outdoors person, heat up the water, enjoy. Not my thing. But apparently a lot of base camp store, I don't know if that's the name of it because I'm not a big outdoors person, but they stock this coffee because, you know, it's delicious. So, but don't be intimidated because you have to do a pour over. So I'm just going to show you. And I was going to do a real fancy bone china mug, but I'm not. This is the mug I'm doing. It's my girl. Besides the Lord Jesus, Dolly Parton is my co-pilot, and I love her very, very much. Those of you that are good friends of mine know how much I love her. So this is my Me and Dolly mug. Classy. So you just open up the pouch, and it's got these little things on the side, and you just hook it. Watch me not be able to do it. See? You just hook it on. And then okay, so this is the top here, right? And you cut it open and you pour water into this little filter, and then you know, you have some coffee. And I think if you do less water, that's the Vietnamese style, because it's darker. And then if you use more water, it's like an Americano type. So there, nothing to be scared of. Perfect. Okay, so for the coffee, we're gonna do a little grocery sack, 3-foot thin taffy stripe ribbon, and I will do some tissue. I'll do just a sheet of tissue here, just so it doesn't show through. Oh, also, this has, to make it a latte, this has a little milk packet in it, like what is that? Eagle brand condensed milk packet in it. So once you do the coffee, you put this little packet in, and that's what makes it a latte. And this is this nice cinnamon flavor, perfect for the holidays. I don't know, it may be too much to put. Okay, we're gonna just go as we go along here. Yeah, what you could do is sometimes I'll flip it one side. I have tissue on, you know, the fins on both sides, or you can cut it if you're, you know, an engineer and you want it to be perfect. It's fine. Okay, so you put it in the sack here, and you're going to close it up, and you're going to fold it down one time. And if you're a crafter or whatever, you might have a hole punch. You can put a little hole punch in there. My mom put 2 hole punches in it, made a real cute bow. Where did I get my detail stuff from? I ask you, I got it honestly. But if you don't have any of that, you can use your scissor and put a small little hole right through. See? Nobody's gonna notice, it's not a big deal. And then you're gonna thread your ribbon through. And it will, you know, you're gonna bring it around. And do a quick bow. I didn't do the lower loop. I'm freestyling. The lower loop, I mean, that's something. But anyway, that doesn't look the best, but that's what that's gonna look like. Again, my ribbon's all, you're probably like, why do you use this your business? You can't even get the bottom of your bow straight. I'm just trying to be quick for you. But this is what it'll look like. You can cut them off. You gotta do I didn't do my lower loop thing, so my bow looks janky. But that's what that's gonna look like. Okay, our last thing is our Rosy Rings travel candle. It's red currant and cranberry. That light just really does not, I don't know if you can see it, but this is from Colorado, the candle. And then it comes with a little packet of matches that say cheers on it, which is something I say quite a bit. And this is T and Becky, and they are from New York. So one of the things that I get twisted up about candles is that when they don't come with matches, I think that's, if you're gonna give a candle, you need to give matches. And so that's why I did the matchbook. And so when I got these, I was like, let me open it up. There's matches in it. Rosy Rings, look at you. And look at the design. I don't know if you can see it, that light is so bright, but it's so festive. And the smell is really, it's so nice. It's not overpowering. It's kind of soft and light, but it is very holiday, very much a holiday smell. Okay, so we're gonna use the clear bag and the very thin 3-foot ribbon. And then you're gonna use crinkles from your box. That's how your box was packed. So you had these little white crinkles. And so you're just gonna take them and put them down in here at the bottom, shove them down, and you're gonna make like a little nest. gonna mist it. So you just put your hand in there and get it all. And then put your candle down in there. And zhuzh it. And then you're gonna put the matches on top. If you want to be, you know, particular, put a little piece of tape on it, so, and then stick it on top, and so they won't go anywhere. They'll stay put. Okay. So, and this is just, we're just taking the bag and we're tying it. Let me see if I can make a proper bow this time, because if I keep making these terrible bows, you're going to be like, I'm not interested in you doing a gift wrap tutorial anymore. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Again, you got the long ends, so cut those off if you don't like those. But there you go. That's all ready to give. So that's all the gifts that are in the box. Now, also in your gift wrap kit, you have enclosure cards. So you have 6 cards and 6 envelopes, and then you have seals so that you can seal them and not get your saliva on anything, COVID. And they are, I know they're very plain, but again, you know, if you've got children, have them decorate them. If you like to do calligraphy or, you know, do drawing, doodling, you know, make them fun, make them your own signature thing. I'm really hopeful to offer some more varieties of cards and wrap and things like that, so that you can maybe choose if you want something that's a little bolder. Like me, I like colors and crazy patterns and things like that. I like to be different, like Dolly. But I want to keep everything neutral so that everybody can use it, not get scared. But that's it. We did it. Yay. So I hope that you loved your box if you got it. The next box, like I say, it's going to ship out February, the last week of February. I do still have a few December boxes left, so order those before the holidays. And another thing is yes, you can keep everything for yourself. Nobody's going to judge you. Treat yourself. All that stuff. So don't give it all to somebody or keep it all for yourself. Also, if you're not following me on social media, I'm going to be doing 5 days of giveaways starting December 1st. I'm going to be giving away some of my favorite gift brands. I'm going to give away a box. I'm going to give away a couple of calendars, family planner. I'm going to do, I did a little treasure hunting in a discount store and put a few gifts together. So I don't know if you'd be interested in me doing some treasure hunting and going and finding, you know, some things in these really heavily discounted stores that are like chic, classy gifts. If you're interested in me doing that, let me know in the comments anywhere, and I'll do that. And then, of course, I will give them away. But I am going to do that on the 5 days of giveaway. So make sure you're following me. Tell everybody what I'm doing. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you soon.